This diagram illustrates a recent shift in cyber attack volume. Notice how the focus moves away from enterprise corporations and heavily targets small businesses, which now make up over 60% of reported attacks. The stakes of these breaches are incredibly high. In 2022, the average cost of a data breach reached $4.35 million, while identity theft affected approximately 14 million people in the US alone. Much of this damage occurs because people rely entirely on traditional passwords. If your only defense is a phrase like pass123, automated programs can rapidly guess combinations until they break in. Because modern threat actors use massive computing power to automate millions of login attempts at once, relying on a single string of text to protect your sensitive data is no longer viable. To defend against these volume-based tactics, you need multi-factor authentication, or MFA. Setting this up can block up to 99.9% of automated attacks. To get started, you only need 3 things: an active online account, your standard login credentials, and a secondary device nearby, like your smartphone. People often assume these systems require a dedicated IT department to manage, but the technology is designed for everyday personal accounts just as much as corporate ones. You can complete this entire setup in under 2 minutes, and doing so will permanently upgrade your personal digital security. At its core, multi-factor authentication is exactly what it sounds like. It requires you to provide 2 or more distinct forms of verification before a system grants you access. This tree shows 3 verification categories. First, something you know includes your password or PIN. Second, something you have requires a physical object like a smartphone. Third, something you are represents biometrics like fingerprints, reducing fraud by 99%. By requiring an attacker to steal a password remotely and physically steal your phone simultaneously, you create a massive barrier that automated scripts simply cannot cross. Step 1 is deciding exactly how you want to receive your second verification factor. We recommend installing a dedicated authentication app like Google Authenticator onto your phone. These act as a highly secure version of something you have. Once installed, these applications continuously generate a fresh, unpredictable numeric code every 30 seconds. While you can opt to receive codes via text message or use biometric scans, app-based generators are generally more secure than SMS and more universally supported across websites. The goal here is consistency. Select the method that fits seamlessly into your daily routine, so you won't be tempted to disable it later out of frustration. Step 2 is execution. Log into your account, navigate to security settings, and toggle MFA to on. Your computer screen will display a QR code. Open your Authenticator app and use your phone's camera to scan that square on your screen. Your app will instantly generate a 6-digit code. Type that number directly into the website's prompt to verify the connection. Look for a confirmation screen. The platform will typically display a green checkmark or a message stating MFA enabled to signal that the process is complete. Your account is now physically linked to the hardware in your hand. A remote cybercriminal on the other side of the world cannot bypass this step. Going forward, your login workflow will require one extra step. After typing your password, the site will prompt you for the code displayed on your phone. If you are setting this up across an organization, provide resources and training to your team so everyone understands how to navigate the new login prompt. Finally, set a recurring calendar reminder for yourself to review your security settings. Check which devices are authorized and remove any old phones or computers you no longer use. While this setup provides excellent protection, no system is completely immune to evolving tactics. Consistent monitoring is necessary to keep your account secure over time. With the connection verified and maintenance scheduled, your account is now heavily fortified against unauthorized access. If a data breach exposes your password tomorrow, the attacker will hit a get end. Without physical access to your specific smartphone to retrieve the second code, they remain locked out. This robust barrier is exactly why strict data protection regulations, like HIPAA in the healthcare sector, mandate structural security measures of this caliber. Now that you've secured one account, repeat this exact process for all your critical platforms. Focus on your banking apps, your personal email, and healthcare portals first to establish a universally secure online presence.